Governor Andrew Cuomo says he wants to turn New York's fiscal crisis into an opportunity to build a better state. News 4's Miles Hairston joins us now with reaction to today's State of the State address.
Jackie, many people are hearing what the new governor is saying, but they are waiting to see if that talk turns to action and change for the better. When Andrew Cuomo delivered his first State of the State speech Wednesday afternoon, former Republican gubernatorial candidate Carl Palladino was watching and listening closely.
My hopes are high, but my expectations are low.
Palladino, who was able to tap voter anger with his Mad as Hell campaign mantra, isn't optimistic things will change in Albany. Cuomo talked about capping property taxes as well as not raising taxes in general. Palladino says he was impressed that Cuomo seems to understand the importance of creating jobs, but
his solutions were not satisfactory. They were very shallow.
The state's new governor briefly mentioned a pay freeze for state workers. That's not good news for Tony Graves. You see, her husband is a state employee. How does that affect you?
Well, hopefully, my husband's supposed to retire in 5 years. And right now we're in limbo because we don't know what plans we should make. Do we get to move? Do we get to sell our home? Do we have to stay and work for another? Does he have to work for another 10 years?
Cuomo's remarks were also watched closely by state union leaders. The CSEA represents 45,000 workers in the western region of the state, 300,000 workers statewide. Its contract with New York State runs out at the end of March.
I'm looking at this from a cautious perspective, but also the fact that I think he is bringing some good ideas, and I think we're going to be agreeing with some of those.